Good morning, welcome to Harper's in Japan. My name is Lisa and today we're going to talk about the huge price rise on the JR Pass. I'll be covering if the pass is worth it or not, what type of travelers will benefit from the JR Pass, and a bunch of alternatives to the JR Pass. And also how much time to spend in each area. Recently, the Japan Rail Company announced that it will increase the price of the JR Pass from October 2023 this year. The price increase is almost 70% and it applies to all 3 JR passes, 7 to 21 days, and also applies to the green car passes. At this point in time, before the price rise, it is still cheaper to get it through overseas agents online compared to getting it in Japan or from the official website. But after October, it is all going to be the same price. Also, with the new price increase in October, the faster Nozomi and Mizuho trains can also be used. Why they did this? One speculation is that they want to decrease overcrowding at places like Tokyo and Kyoto. There are many parts of Japan that are off the golden route yet very worthy to explore, such as Kanazawa. Is it worth it? Well, on my previous video about what the JR Pass does or doesn't cover, a lot of the comments are travelers who want to visit places on the golden route. That is basically Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. Let's do a comparison of the prices. There are a couple of JR fare calculators online. I am using this website here. Feel free to choose your own. So, including the rides to and from Narita Airport, you would be making a saving if you get the JR Pass before the October price increase. But that is if you're only getting the 7-day pass. After the price increase, I personally don't think you're going to get the full value of it unless you plan to travel round trips every day back to Tokyo. So not worth it. For me, 7 days is not enough time to explore these 3 places. I was in Kyoto recently to visit these amazing hidden places and there were like 8 or 9 activities to do. I had to use 3 days to cover them all. And if I want to go to the hotspots too, that's going to take another 3 days. That's almost already a week used up. Tokyo and Osaka also require at least a week each. There is a crazy amount of stuff to do there. This, of course, is my traveling style, which could be drastically different to yours, and that is fine. I totally respect that. There is nothing wrong with being very active and visiting like 10 places each day. I personally like to chill and fully enjoy each area. Say if I'm spending 2 weeks in Japan, I don't want to rush through a bunch of cities and spend a lot of hours on the train. Now that said, even if you're not going far, I suggest you to ride the Shinkansen at least once. It is quite an experience itself, very relaxing, and it's pretty cool, I have to say. And you also get to see Mount Fuji from the window. If you're traveling from Tokyo down to the Osaka direction, Mount Fuji would be on your right-hand side and vice versa on the way back. So I hope when you do that, it's a sunny day. When it's cloudy, you can't see it at all. For me, I personally like to spread Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto out over 14 days. But look at the price of the 14-day pass. You won't be able to use the full value even without the price increase. The JR lines within the city doesn't cost that much, so you probably can't rely on those to make up the remaining amount. For those of you who plan to cover the entire Japan, from Hokkaido all the way down to Kyushu, I think you'd still be making a pretty good saving even after the price increase. Alternatives. The JR Pass is probably the most well-known and most popular pass for tourists. But there are a lot of other options too, like the many JR regional passes, and some private subway lines also have passes like the Keihan Railway Pass. That is a great one because it covers a lot of good places in the Osaka and Kyoto area. More on those later. I've included all the links to the regional passes and other information that I've talked about, so please check it out in the description below. So these passes offer pretty good deals. It really depends on your itinerary, but if you are staying in one area, and you are the active type that move around, then yeah, I think it's a really good option. The JR Pass is a general pass that allows unlimited rides throughout the entire Japan on selected trains. The JR Regional Passes are passes that allow unlimited rides in a particular region on selected trains. Yes, there are alternatives, and I want to talk about two of them. One is getting the Hokuriku Arch Pass, which covers a good deal of places and also takes you to Osaka. And the cost is only 25,500 yen. Look at these beautiful places. It's called the Arch Pass because it takes you in an arch over the Hokuriku area, which covers such beautiful places. The other alternative is to get the Shinkansen tickets separately and use regional passes for a smaller area. Like this one here, the Tokyo Wide Pass, which costs 10,180 yen. It is for 3 days and covers quite a few fantastic places too. For the other remaining days, you can use Suica on the intercity lines, which are pretty cheap anyways. In the Kansai area, you can go for either a JR West Regional Pass or Keihan Rail Pass. Let's check out the Wakayama area pass that is for 5 days, and look at that coverage. For 11,210 yen, you get all these nice onsen areas down here, and there are also less traveled places too. You have deers here at Nara, and you can even make your way to Nagoya, which is where the new Ghibli theme park is near. If you're in the Osaka and Kyoto area, I think the Keihan Rail Pass is awesome. It covers both the popular hotspots and also the hidden places too. The Keihan Railway is a private company and their routes are very extensive, covering pretty much all the places that you want to go and those that you didn't even know exist. You can see here it goes to Gion, where you have the geishas. There is the famous Fushimi Inari here, the hidden shrine with the cable cars that I talked about, and the delicious matcha area over here at Uji. The passes are very cheap. They're normally 1 to 2 day passes. So I think these passes are definitely really good options that you can consider. So it all comes back to your plan. Sometimes it is cheaper to just buy separate tickets for like one Shinkansen ride from Tokyo to Osaka. And then when you're spending time in the Osaka-Kyoto region, use those regional passes or private passes, or even if you're not moving around a lot, a Suica card is pretty much enough. So I talk more about how to use Suica cards in this video here, so if you're interested, the link is in the description below. What is still unknown? Japan Rail Group announced that it will raise the price of the JR Pass from around October. So there is no actual date yet. It could be a little bit later than October, it could be a little bit earlier. So that's still unknown, but it would be around October 2023 this year. There are still a lot of fine details that are yet to be finalized, like what discounts are there, what other benefits are tied to this new price JR Pass. And the company reserves the right to change pretty much anything, anytime. So that means the price may also change. So this is all we know at the moment. I'm pretty sure more information will roll out. So I will be updating this as more announcements come. If you guys are planning to visit Japan soon, then please check out my channel. I have videos about Japan, new places, good places, and hidden places too. I spent a lot of time editing and making these videos. I would really be happy and appreciate it if you guys watch it and let me know what you think. And if you would go to the places that I mentioned, I really hope you do, because, you know, I really love sharing Japan content and I hope people get to visit the things that I got to see and enjoy. Thank you guys for watching all the way until the end. If you enjoy videos about Japan, please consider liking and subscribing Harpist in Japan. My name is Lisa and I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye!